Hello everybody and welcome to episode 76 of Chesterfield of Dreams, the fourth segment of the Champions League group stages, and hopefully we can turn our fortunes around in this tournament, as well as of course the Premier League, which is vital to our future sustainability. Juventus are travelling to the Proax Stadium today, and after they gave us a bit of a beating, we want to get a bit of payback and return to the top of the group, which will give us a splendid opportunity to advance to some sort of stage of the tournament. I don't know which one, but the Premier League is going very, very badly by our now extremely high standards. We have lost 5 games now. We're on 11 points, just 3 clear of QPR and Tottenham Hotspur, and the likes of Sheffield United and Everton and all have broken away from us. So we really need to get our act together if we're going to keep our hopes alive in that league as well as the Champions League. But a quick look at the results since the Juventus game. The hardest month, as I described it, is now over, but we didn't do too well. Manchester United got payback on us by beating us 3-1 at home. They deserved to win, but we just didn't really have the confidence to handle that game. But then after beating Chelsea, a weakened Chelsea mind you, in the Capital One Cup, thus gaining a quarter-final draw against QPR in December, I would have expected a big rally upon that result, and we completely flummoxed that by losing to Everton for the first time in a very long time, probably since my first Premier League season. Mesa at last ended his goal drought by scoring in the 13th minute, but Everton got 3 goals before we could even think about replying through Dial Fry. So it was a dreadful performance, and even though we scored twice, we were just giving too many goals away. Even when we won 5-2, that's still 2 goals conceded, and something is going badly wrong with the team, just trying to balance everything out. But I have a reasonably strong team to name in the Champions League. Let's just take a look now. You can see I've got Mesa in for Callum Cook, as we're really short on midfielders. You've got Bertram and Kinsel, they're just about fit enough to play on the wings. Pinho and Stephenson, same kind of deal there. My defence is fresh. I'm able to rotate them without too much hassle, and the goalkeeper, Linus Muller, will hopefully do well. But scroll down here, you can obviously see my unregistered players obviously can't play, so I'm short of them. Ben Wagstaff, Tomas Forza and Ruben Loftus-Cheek are all come back from injury, and Sam Zand actually as well. So that's 4 vital players that will still need a few weeks to recuperate, and Brian Boring is our only player who remains completely out of commission, but we'll hope to have him back soon. And apart from that, let's head straight into the match screen. Here we go. A brief reminder of the group standings as they are after 3 games. You can see Juventus have 2 wins and 1 defeat, putting them on 6 points. Chesterfield and Valencia obviously went head-to-head on the opening day, and by our remarkable 4-1 win, we have the advantage. So fingers crossed Valencia choke against Schalke, and I'd rather see a draw there, to be honest, to keep Schalke away from their first win of the tournament. And they're on 2 points, but I'm not too worried about them. It's Juventus who have won their last 5 games on the trot, and they're top of Serie A, so that's going to leave us in a great danger. They are reasonably fit, not amazingly fit, but they will cope with this kind of challenge as long as they're not too badly exhausted from waiting in the baggage area for their flight. But this is the best team I could possibly name. Mesa, it's great to have him back, but hopefully he doesn't get kicked or injured today. We really, really need him in the long term, especially now that he's remembered to score a goal. But here we go. This is the game the fans will be clamouring to see. I don't want to aim for revenge straight away. I know it's going to probably stress out a few guys, but everybody is getting their fair chance, and I think for the most part we're doing the best we can despite the poor Premier League form. But we're going to stay disciplined and cross low into the box for our opening few minutes, see if we can remain mature and maybe take the lead against Juventus again. Let's see what happens as we take kick-off at the Proax Stadium. Another capacity crowd on hand to witness this game. Mesa and Bertram combining a bit mediocre there, if I'm honest. Now let's see what we can do. Apart from that, good possession thus far. I'm happy to see that, but we need to do more. Excuse me, show some passion please. This is a boring live com thus far, but Chesterfield will have to go for initiative here. I don't want Juventus to dominate, and makes a chance. Oh, it's saved by Ryan, and the follow-up was not possible. No goals in our group as of yet. Shanahan goes for the long ball. Ahmed is onside. Is he? Oh, you mad joke. Oh, God's sake. That would have been tremendous. This is what I have missed so dearly from Chesterfield. A performance that leaves the opposition reeling instead of us. We've been really, really poor, especially against Man United. We didn't get a shot on goal all game until like the 60th minute or something. And that was why we lost so poorly. But it's all Chesterfield here thus far. We're going to try a bit of fluidity and see what we can do. But maturity, we don't want a flash goal conceded like we did against Valencia. Juventus are too good for that. But here they come now. Munir on the right and Konchechny. Good block, and Shanahan is able to clear. Juventus' first chance of the game, and it's going to be a second chance here. Now Sasic tries a cross from left back, but Muller is able to save, and he goes rather stupidly long. Now Gerrard to Munir. That's wide. Okay, we're going to need a change of strategy, and the only one that I'm going to consider is pushing up the wingers to play 4-2-3-1 as opposed to 4-4-1-1, but I'll make Kinsella support. Excuse me, not wide target man, my bad. We'll just do that for now. Mesa is fine as an attacking midfielder. Attack. I don't want him to go shadow striker until we need a goal, and Kavanagh has sliced that one over. But here we go again. Set piece. Oh, it's not great, but Bertram is onside. You can try again. Mesa saved again by Ryan. The Australian keeper is one of the best in the game for sure, and that's why he's proving it with a clean sheet inside half an hour. But Mesa wants to go alone. His first Champions League goal is a necessity if he can manage it. That's a penalty. Samuel Fernando took out the captain, and now he's got an opportunity from 12 yards to put Juventus on the back foot. Jairo Mesa with his trusty right peg makes it 1-0, and he is a happy bunny now. Chesterfield top of the group by 1 point. Concentration now needed, and the fans are delighted with what they've seen, but they don't want to have to suffer an equaliser. And Juventus has changed lime green kit. It's rather fetching, but not my kind of style, and we'll have to make him green with envy with a second goal. And Ahmed is through. Will they touch him? No, he's hit the woodwork. Oh, they couldn't make a move on him because he was through, and that would have been a red card. But it's all Chesterfield now. Performance we've been dying to see for a long time now, and we're getting a stunning effort out of them now. But we have to keep going. 2 goals will be enough to make Juventus panic, but 1 is not good enough. Bertram back to Shanahan. Here's Pino. Mesa, Kinsella returns and wide. Good play, but not good enough. We need more. But will we wait till the second half to deliver? Goal Valencia. Goal Valencia. That will really make Juventus sweat now. What a group this is turning out to be. But I think that was fabulous. We can improve, as I've been saying. Some players have not shown up yet, but the fact that we're 1-0 up and dominant says a lot. Ahmed could probably do with a kick, really. He's a 6.4. He did have the ball in the back of the net once, but it was his own fault for being offside. But we're very pleased with this, but we need another goal. I'm not going to be at all pleased if we make Juventus, happy. We want them to suffer, because we will be down in 3rd place with 2 to go if we don't win this game. But I'll have to consider a substitution very soon. A few players looking tired. Pino finds the easy pass to Kinsella, and he tries to juggle his way around, and it's kept out by the Australian. It did not cross the line, and just as I say, Schalke have scored an equaliser and Munir's forward. He's got options, but Pino gets back as I expected of him. That was great by Ronnie Pino. But Juventus are just all over the place. Look at Kevin De Bruyne, for example. Now we're going to have to make our change. And Tom Bertram, we need him for Arsenal on the weekend. So Kyle Downing has been very patient and even though he's not good enough, he should be grateful for this opportunity. We will give it to him, and I think we'll make Callum Cook our new deep line playmaker, and see what happens there. So maybe I should have protected Mesa, I don't know, but I'm very short on those defensive options. But let's see what happens in the remaining half an hour that we have to play. But definitely, I'm happy what we're seeing. We can definitely get creative, but Juventus will be very lucky if they get an equaliser, even if they are a quality team. Gerrard to Pogba, wide. Well, that was a sixth opportunity blazed away from target by the old lady. But I think Ahmed needs to come off. He's not doing anything for us today. And Mesa is tired, but I think a confidence boosting game will only happen if he gets the full 90 minutes. So what can I do? Right, so Mesa up top. Cook can go... Yeah, Cook goes into attacking mid. Brian Lenihan for Ahmed, and then swap. Yeah, I think that makes sense. Okay. Yair Mesa attacking advanced forward, excuse me. So I think we can make Lenihan centre midfielder defend. That will do. So that'll be our last change. It's a risk, but it's one I'm going to have to take to keep these players fresh and ready for the Premier League. But set piece defending up to standard there, but Gerrard can turn and find Manca and Pogba and Victor Fisher. Oh, goodness me, that's good. Very good by Linus Muller. Now it's time to concentrate. Defensive play needed now. We're going to stay standard, but tell them to tighten up at the back. The passion in my voice is showing because we're just 9 minutes away from a big victory. We're going to go defensive now. The time is on our side, but Juventus have not bothered their behinds today, and that is great. I'm loving that. But you know, if we don't get this win, I'll be furious. But here they come again. Oh goodness me, Pogba shoots and then commits a foul. 3-minute stoppage time. Can I beat Juventus again? Every series seems to be Juventus being beaten at some point. And here's Victor Fisher. Last chance saloon. Pogba tackled, and Stephenson will avoid a red card. Oh no! Oh, he's unmarked for the free kick. Last chance from a corner, and that's one of the worst I've seen. And Chesterfield are back to winning ways, and top of the group we go with 2 left in the group stages. And absolutely tremendous from Frank Reeves. What a player he's proven to be. A man of the match performance for the Englishman. And that was a defensive masterclass. And I think we have a golden opportunity on our hands now. Juventus beaten in the group for the second time. Whereas you look at, you look at myself. We've lost once. Valencia have lost once. It all seems to be going our way. And Valencia actually drew. That's amazing. It doesn't rule anybody out just yet. But I'm absolutely thrilled with another win over Juventus. It always seems to go wrong for them against me. You remember San Marino, and you certainly remember the Le Mans Odyssey. And just amazing that we got a penalty. It was perfectly called by the referee. And that puts us in a commanding position in the group. Our next game will be against Valencia. And that is one you don't want to miss. Because if we go to the Mestalla and we win, we will progress to the last 16, guaranteed, as far as I'm concerned. Because I doubt Schalke will beat Juventus, if I'm honest. But that is fantastic. A little bit of relief as we now have to rest up and play Arsenal, who have no European commitments this season. That gives them the opportunity to be fresh and try and regain some continental football. But apart from that, that's all I've got time for. Nobody is injured. We get 1 million euros for our trouble. Luis Enrique can go away. That was a penalty all day long. So bye bye Juventus. See you soon, and I hope you enjoyed.